Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a seafood boil and I am so excited because it's just going to be so good. Well, okay, so this is everything that we will be using for the recipe. I am using snow crabs. I have I think about 6 of these. Then I have jumbo scallops, and then I have this right here, which is a seafood blend. And then I have jumbo shrimp, corn. You know how I do. I'm going to be linking all the ingredients in the description box below. All right, guys, now let's get into the video. Okay, guys, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to boil my corn and I'm going to boil my eggs beforehand. I'm going to boil those both for about 15 minutes, and then after that, I'm going to take the corn out and I'm going to do the same thing with the potatoes. So as you can see, we have boiled our corn. All right, so now I'm just going to boil these potatoes for about 15 to 20 minutes. That way when we cook it later in the oven, it's not tough and everything just cooks equally. And as you can see in the back, I'm boiling the eggs too. It's probably about time to take those out. All right, so our potatoes have been boiling for about 15 to 20 minutes. Yep, and that's exactly how I want it. I don't want it to be too cooked out because remember, we are cooking this in the oven later. It slides through easily. Okay, so Alright, so now I am just going to drain these potatoes. Alright, so now I'm just going to take these potatoes and just set these aside and let those cool off. Alright, so now I have boiled everything. I have about 10 to 12 eggs, and I have about 10 to 12 corn, and I have a whole bag of potato, and I just chopped those in half. Now, time for the fun part. Now we're going to be making the butter sauce. First, we're going to take 2 sticks of butter, and we're going to melt that. So we're going to put about 2, you know what? Let me be fancy and put 3 sticks of butter. And we're just gonna let that melt. Right here, I have 1 small onion that I have already chopped up. I'm just gonna put that in there as well. I have about a whole thing of garlic. I forgot what it's called. Put it down in the comment section below if y'all know what I'm talking about. All right. And we're just gonna let that cook out. Okay, so now I'm just gonna add 1 tablespoon of garlic powder. No, not garlic powder, I mean ginger powder. Then I'm just gonna add 2 tablespoons of Old Bay seasoning. Now I'm gonna add a tablespoon of Tabasco sauce. Yeah, this might take you a minute to do. There we go, tablespoon. Okay, so now I'm gonna add 1 envelope of Sazon. Then I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of red pepper. Well, crushed red pepper. They're not gonna know because Okay, now I'm just gonna add a tablespoon of onion powder. And lastly, just a tablespoon of whole oregano. Okay, perfect. So then next, I'm just gonna add a tablespoon of thyme leaves. If you have fresh thyme, add that instead. Because, you know, fresh stuff always has a better taste. Okay, and the last thing I'm gonna add is just a tablespoon of sugar. Okay, so now that I have made my sauce, we could get started to putting everything in the bag. So I'm just gonna put my crabs in first. Mind you, all this stuff is already boiled. Okay, so I have put all the corn, the shrimp, the crabs. Now I'm just gonna add in my sausage. Now for this, I'm using a note, girl, you know I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, I'm using that. Next, I'm gonna add in my shrimp. This is about a ½ pound of jumbo shrimp. Let me spread that around so that look all nice. Okay. The seafood blend. Remember, this is the squid and the clams and all of that stuff. If you're not into that, then of course you could skip this step. And then lastly, we're just gonna add in the jumbo shrimp. I think this is about a ½ pound as well. Jumbo scallops, I mean. I'll be all over the place. Okay, so I know we already seasoned up the butter, but I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of this Creole seasoning just to season up the seafood just a little bit more. This is to taste, so don't add too much. I'm just sprinkling this to taste. To add a little bit of that. And then next, I'm just gonna add a little bit of Old Bay. Not a lot of this, just a little bit. So now I'm just gonna drizzle this butter sauce. Keep in mind I put fresh onions and garlic. Man, this is gonna be good. This is the fresh scallion. I cut up this is about a cup of fresh scallion, which if you do the math, it's probably about like 6 or 7 of them. 7 stalks of them. I'm just gonna put that on top. Like that. Okay. All right, so last step, I'm just gonna take a lemon and zest it. You know, that's what the chefs be doing, so let me just do what they do. And then the rest of these, I'm just gonna put them inside. Like so. Then I'm just going to take one more stick of butter and break it up and just put it. I just want this to be real juicy and flavored all throughout, so that's why I'm doing this. Okay, so now realistically what you would do is, because you know Reynolds wraps comes with one of those things for you to tie it up. I don't have that, so I'm just gonna put it in a knot like this. And then the last step that you are going to do, I'm going to do this off camera because this thing is heavy. You want to pick this up and you just want to shake it. Shake it all up so all of the seasoning could get all throughout. But I'm going to do that off camera because this is going to be a mess. Because this thing, I didn't even realize how much seafood I put in here. All right, so I'll be back after it comes out the oven. All right, guys, so this is just fresh out the oven. I cooked it for about 45 minutes. And now I have just transferred it to another pan. And now I'm just taking some of the leftover butter and I'm just drizzling it over the top. And this is the final product. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, guys, I want to say thank you for getting me to 500, but y'all need to get me to 1K, okay? Because your girl need to get monetized. All right. Also, don't forget to also not only subscribe, but hit the notification bell above. That way you get notification every time I post every Thursday. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.